Vicheslav Datsik, from throwing the referees out of the ring. His crazy, wild style of fighting. He was committing armed robberies, carjackings. He was doing raids on brothels and making the prostitutes hand themselves in at the police station. Fighting future champion Andrei Orlovsky, escaping from a psychiatric unit.
A Russian mixed martial arts fighter who is also a member of a banned nationalist group has escaped from a psychiatric hospital. Members of the extremist movement to which he belonged say police will never catch Vicheslav Datsik alive. Security at the mental institution from which he fled was too lax to hold him, and staff say Datsik should never have been sent there.
And links with a banned neo-Nazi group. He has my vote for the craziest MMA fighter in the world. Born in Russia in 1977, not much is known about his early life, but he lived in St. Petersburg. In 1999, he had his first MMA bout against future world champion and legend in the fight game, Andrei the Pitbull Orlovsky.
May be in danger of being submitted in this position, boss.
Yes, especially because he's a Thai boxer, and we don't know what he knows in submissions.
Move, and Datsik, the kickboxer, gets the takedown. What an unpredictable match, to say the least. Look at the bigger opponent, Orlovsky, who throws a case of the lunch money schoolyard brawl. Things seem to have gotten personal in the ring, and a big kick by Orlovsky. There. Seems to have taken, oh, what a technical move there by Datsik. That was the front forward roll drop kick. Who knows what will happen next? And here the audience. If Orlovsky gets up from this, it'll be days of Count Dracula rising from the coffin. Orlovsky is out. The fight is over.
So after knocking out Orlovsky, Vicheslav fought in numerous MMA bouts and kickboxing bouts. He had a totally wild, crazy style with wild punches, flip kicks, wild headbutts, throws. And he would constantly lose his temper, resulting in being disqualified on many, many occasions. He took on legendary kickboxer Jerome Labana, losing that one. And he went missing after a while. There was a widespread rumour that he was killed in a train crash. This wasn't the case. He was actually in prison in 2010 for numerous armed robberies on mobile phone shops. He was then diagnosed with various mental health issues and sent to 2 psychiatric units. The second psychiatric unit was less secure, and he eventually escaped from there.
What actually happened on the day that he escaped?
He went out for a walk with the attendant nurse. He took a towel off the washing line and used it to pull up the wire fence. Our staff were cautious of Datsik.
And so he just tore through the wires?
Yes, he just ripped it up.
Serious questions are now being raised as to how this was able to happen in the first place.
He then illegally crossed the border to Norway in a boat with 2 other members of a neo-Nazi group he had hooked up with.
A Russian martial arts fighter with a history of violence and extremism has turned up in Norway after simply walking out of a psychiatric ward last month.
He then met up with news reporters, handed himself in to the International Police Immigration Service and asked for political asylum. This then caused the police to raid the tattoo shop where he'd been living with the other 2 neo-Nazis. So police raided the tattoo shop and they found 5 illegal handguns, various neo-Nazi memorabilia, and then local news reporters interviewed local residents who lived near the tattoo shop where the 3 had stayed. And the locals claimed they would often hear very loud noises, screaming and banging coming from the tattoo shop, and they said they would frequently see the 3 men practicing boxing and fighting each other whilst totally naked. All three men were jailed. He'd also become a vigilante, and he'd been going around to brothels and raiding the brothels, making the prostitutes walk to the police station, sometimes naked, to hand themselves in. So Datsik ended up serving 9 years. He was released in 2016. Most recently, in 2022 and 2023, he fought and beat Alexander Emelianenko, the brother of Fedor, the legendary fighter, and he beat him. And then he went on to beat, in 2023, the boxer Kevin Johnson. He beat him in a boxing match.
Ну что, друзья, это в истории бойцовского клуба РЕН-ТВ. Большим боксерским прошлым и Вичеслав Датсик. Ну, улица.
Да.
Регистрируйся на Вилане. Да, Али на полную, посмотрите, перемещается с передней руки, накидывает такие острые джебы. Но вот Али, конечно, позволял себя вот так запирать в углу.
Здесь.
And he's even been known to occasionally fight two people at once in the boxing ring. And he's now apparently happily married with 2 children. So I just wanted to say thank you to everyone who watches the channel. I hope you like the video. Please leave a like, share the video, and leave a comment. I'd love to know what you think, and let me know how you're doing. And I'm very grateful for all the support. It means the world to me. And I'll see you soon on the next video. Thank you.